Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to share with you some tips what to search when you're actually going to Finley on Saturdays from 8 in the morning to 12 midnight. So this is Finley. He appears here on the map. I already made a video about it, how you can actually unlock him. You can actually check it on my channel. This is his location after you unlock him. And basically, when I'm going to him, you can actually find him on different realms if you unlock him in different realms. I have him on like 5 realms, I think. You can see that he has random items. Each realm is going to be different items. Quite a lot of items, kind of equivalent maybe for one in Crucible, more or less. And the thing you should look for, first of all, are some cursed items, the purple items that can be good based on their, of course, perks. Some of them can be very, very good, so make sure to check them out. I got some really, really good ones that otherwise I missed. I mean, I wouldn't have gotten maybe for a long time, so you have a chance to get them here. The other thing is some weapons that you're not lucky to get. Some weapons are pretty hard to get. I don't know if there are some things related to the drops, with just people just being unlucky. Nonetheless, this is an option to get those weapons appear here. Now, it doesn't matter if they're white, right? Because again, whites are great because you can actually enchant them and maybe get something good, either blue, of course, or cursed. But this is a good option to try to get something. So if, for example, you're going with heavy armor, I might go with, get this one and try to reroll it and see if I get something good. And now my builds are focusing on heavy armor, so this is great. So I'm going to pick them up, see what I can get. All right, so you can just go and buy it. They're pretty expensive, the items, as you can see, 3, 5, but again, as you progress, it's going to be not that bad. You're going to get lots of money anyways. So if, for example, I'm going to buy this one. Now, even if you have items, items that you already have, check also stats. For example, let's say the freeze ring, right? If you have it, if the stats are great, the perks are high value, like high damage and high armor, great. But even if you have something similar to what you have, take a look, for example, at the heat resistance, electric resistance, cold resistance, plug resistance. Maybe you have higher values there that can be better compared to what you have. Also recommend bringing the character that has the most funds, so you can just buy him with that specific character. That's what I do. And if you have limited funds, just first go to all of them, just mark the ones that you want, and then buy them instead of just buying for the first one and spending the extra on things that you might not need that much. The other thing is look for, when you look at weapons, look at the runes they have. Those you can actually extract. Maybe there are some that you don't have, you need extra for testing or for whatever reason. This is, even if you don't need the weapon, just for the gems themselves, runes, make sure to check it out as well. Another thing is buy some weapons that you might want to test runes with. For example, if I have like greatsword that I want to test with a certain rune and just burn it and extract the rune after, I can just get a white version or any version of it and just slot it there and test the weapon and then just extract the rune back. This is a way to test runes because you can get runes back when extracting them at Elinor. So this is one thing that can be very beneficial, just buying a weapon that you have or several of them even, just for testing. Another thing is if you're running several characters and with different, or you plan to make more characters, or again, if respec is coming as well, consider even buying weapons that you don't need now, but you think, might be interesting to try out, or you don't have them at all, but you might plan to actually use them. Some weapons that you don't have at all. So if you just, delete those you don't use right now, maybe you should consider just buying them, put them aside, and try to maybe you're going to use them later on. And these are some tips for you if you're buying from Finley. Hopefully you find this one useful, so make the best out of it. Thanks for watching.